Back here with you with Vixen, little Vixen that's going to take my hand off. It's easy like Sunday morning flow, everybody. Beautiful day here in San Diego. Thanks for tuning in. Do me a huge favor. Please hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'd love to hear a comment for you where you're tuning in from. It's an all levels flow. We're going to hit the reset button. Prepare to breathe, everybody. Namaste. Whew. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your mat. Welcome to another easy like Sunday morning flow. Nicest day we've had here in a while for our Oceanfront practice, everybody. Pretty sweet out here. Thanks for taking the time. My name is Steve. I'll be guiding us through. We're here Tuesdays, Thursdays at 9 a.m., Saturdays, Sundays at 10 a.m. We're almost always live on YouTube, which we are right now, Namaste Yoga, so we'll go over that later. But hey, all levels practice, everybody. Let's get started let's get started laying down on our backs, huh? You can have your head towards the street. No, you had it. No, 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 no. One more time. Head towards the street. There we go. People breakdancing over here. Hey, you know, it might feel good just to, well, it probably feels good to just have everything outstretched, you know, palms face up. Is that loud enough for you over there? No? Over here? Good? It might also feel good to bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to come open nice and wide. Let's lay back, everybody. Let's close our eyes. Take a second to just hear. Tune into the soundtrack, the playlist of our practice here today. Those ocean waves rolling in. Feel the sun here on your skin, or maybe the coolness of the shade. And then from here, let's together simply exhale everything out. Through your nose, take a big inhale, fill up. Awesome, and then exhale through your mouth, empty and clear it out. Let's hear it. We got two more of those. Inhale, pull that ocean air in a little bit deeper and bigger if you can. Exhale, cleansing, clearing, and let her go. One more, inhale. Exhale, empty it out. Breathe in through your nose and just get big from the inside out. Feel your chest lift, your side body expand, getting big. Now keep your lips sealed and exhale. Draw your navel up and in and gently push your breath out. Pull everything just in towards the midline of your body. Just like that. On your inhale through your nose, focus on breathing into the lower portions of your lungs. And then exhale through your nose. Draw your navel up and in. Empty the lower, your middle, the upper portions of your lungs. Very good. Now let's just fall into a smooth rhythmic pace. Deep, full inhales. Balanced with slow, calming exhales. Couple more breaths right here, okay? Before we begin, I want you to bring someone or something to mind that you're very appreciative of, or perhaps someone or something that you're grateful for, or someone or something that you love unconditionally. Breathe that feeling tone into your heart space, which in turn activates these 40,000 sensory neurites, which are essentially the same as brain neurons, only in your heart, and create a connection with the brain in your head, this heart-brain coherence, a very healthy and a very healing state. It's easy like Sunday morning-ish, but of course you choose your intensity. I want you to breathe deep, everybody. I want you to honor what you're feeling. I want you to give yourself exactly what you need. I also have one more request. Breathe, well, two more. You breathe deep. And I also, well, not a request. I insist you thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. Okay? It's what's about to happen. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your knees into your chest here. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, you can take your hands to your outer knees and like you're closing a big book. Pull them up and pull them into your chest. And now lift up and grab opposite elbows over your shins. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And it's nothing complicated here, but you are starting to create some sensation, right? That these muscles along your spine starting to pull away, just starting to sweetly stretch. And these are some really nice muscles just to loosen and to soften. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale, let your head and shoulders down. Set your feet down so your knees are right above your ankles. Feet are about hips width apart and parallel. Inhale, press into your feet and lift your hips high to the sky. For bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Now first and foremost, deep diaphragm breathing. Rhythmic deep diaphragm breathing. Two things that create this state of heart-brain coherence are rhythmic breathing and that feeling tone, that emotion of gratitude, of unconditional love. Once again, a very healthy state to be in. Try to press your chest back towards your chin. Chin away from your chest and just make it feel sweet, y'all. Take an inhale, lift up, little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, slide your hands to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. Drop your right arm open. Look to your right. Take an inhale. And exhale, gently guide your knees towards your left side body. There you go. An easy twist. Notice where you stop and see if there's a point that you can feel, right along your spine and these muscles that support and surround your spine. If you can feel that space that's tight, that's just, resisting the twist, and that's okay. Visualize breathing into that space. And this type of breathing will calm your nervous system. It'll soften that resistance so you can create some space. Let's take her back to center. Breathe in here. Drop your left arm open and just switch it. Drop your knees to the right. Breathe deep. In through your nose and out through your nose. So we will create space within our body with all this stretching. It just makes sense to me that, if we're all tight and bound up, how can our energy and anything just kind of flow freely within our body? It's almost like, some of us are driving with the emergency brake on the whole time. Well, let's soften that, create some space within the body so your energy and your life force can flow free. Let's take her back through center. Pull both knees into your chest here, everybody. And now start to rock up the length of your spine. Rock up and down your mat, everybody. There we go. Now, rock it out 4, 5, maybe 6 times. We're going to meet in a standing forward fold. Standing forward fold. So some of us can get enough momentum so you don't need your hands to get there. Some of us are close. For some of us, 2 hands aren't going to be enough to get us there. All right? Top of your mat, everybody. Separate your feet hips width apart. Fold down deep. Now bend your knees at least a little bit, maybe quite a bit to start. And then option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Very good. With that bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. And as you do, I want you to pull your hands back, roll your shoulders back, and broaden across your heart. And then exhale, keep the clasp of your hands, fold down deep, but lift your hands off your lower back and reach to the ocean. There we go, everybody. Hands are still clasped. I mean, if that's okay. Now behind your back, brother. There you go. Woo, la. Again, today, I spy with my little eye a couple newbies, y'all. We're going to have some fun. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. It's important that you inhale, drink up this ocean air deep into your lungs, y'all. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. Angle your heels in, toes out slightly, and then bend your knees and squat down. Malasana frog pose. Yeah. Hey, if this or any posture doesn't work for you, don't do it. Okay? But try to bring your feet flat to your mat. Try to bring your feet flat. So a lot of us will have to bring our feet wider. And then try to straighten your spine. So rather than letting it round, which it wants to do, right, brother? Rather than letting it round, you're going to straighten your spine, right? Oh, I see everything, by the way. Good. Now, slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Use your elbows, your triceps, just to pry your hips open. Everything we do today is a shape, a posture our body is meant to be able to take, but if we don't take them with some regularity, we'll lose the ability to do it. If you don't use it, you lose it. From here, y'all, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, straighten your arms so that your biceps are up by your ears. Very good. Now with your straight spine and with your straight arms, we're going to come to standing in 5. Whoa, 5. Come on, y'all. 4, that means we're moving. 3, we're moving slowly though, yo. Straighten those arms. 2, take her up, and we're coming right back down. I'm going to count down. The idea is to kind of move with my count. 5. It's Sunday, though. I get it, y'all. 4. Keep your spine straight and chest lifted. 3. We're moving just a little bit slower than you want to, right? 2. Slide your hands to heart center. And we're going to do that again. On your inhale, start to straighten your legs and slowly with your arms, interlacing your fingers. Come back up, y'all. Come up, reach high. Awesome. Exhale, we're taking it right back down. Nice and slow. Take her back down, y'all. Next inhale, we're coming back up. Come back up. Come up, reach high to the sky. Beautiful. Stay here. Heel toe your feet all the way together, center of your mat. Ground down into both of your feet, especially your left. Take an inhale, reach high, and then exhale, lean towards your right. Press your hips to the left. Okay, now a couple things here. Of course, first and foremost, you're breathing deep. Now with your fingers interlaced, you can really use the strength of your fingers to straighten your arms, and that's going to create more length. And you do want to straighten your arms. You could probably come down deeper if you bent your elbows, right? But we're looking for length. One more. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Inhale, take her back through center and just switch it up. Lean towards Mission Beach, press your hips towards La Jolla. Now, head back a little bit and then take your biceps back with your ears. Now, I want you to stretch and physically engage until the posture feels like, oh, ho, ho, ho. I want you to feel it from your ankle to your wrist. Head back, throat open. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, inhale, come back to center, stretch up high. You could lean it back, but stretch, everybody. Awesome, exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long. Come all the way down, forward fold. Woo! Now inhale, find a halfway lift here. If you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. You can look up here if you're new. Squeeze your shoulder blades and flatten out your back. See how my back is flat? Exhale, fold, clench your palms, step back to plank pose, high push-up position. I just scouted out a couple of new newbies there, y'all. Steady your gaze, you're all good. Come high in the balls of your feet. Hey, if you want to drop to your knees, if you want to skip this or lessen the intensity of this, I support you in doing so. But, you know what's a really good habit to have? To do hard stuff. Do hard. It is easy like Sunday morning, but we're going to do some hard stuff. Inhale, shift forward a little bit, breathe it in. Now shoulders and hips together. Exhale, let's lower all the way down. Ha! Shoulders and hips together. Slide your hands back and untuck your toes. You going to join us? Inhale, lift up, cobra pose. Breathe in. Now little to no weight in your hands in cobra pose. If your arms are straight, pick your hands off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. Just press lightly with your hands. Inhale, lift up. The idea isn't just to try to jam our arms straight and our spine open. It's to use your lower back muscles. Exhale, lower back down. Those are important muscles. 3 more here, y'all. Inhale, lift up. I want you to breathe in this ocean air, shoulders back. Exhale, take it right back down. 2 more. Go for it, everybody. This deep diaphragm breathing calms your nervous system, focuses your mind. It's what makes the magic happen here. So let the breath guide that flow. And after those 2, we'll inhale, press up to our hands and our knees, our tabletop pose. And then exhale, we're gonna round our spine. Go into that cat pose. Draw your navel up and in. Beautiful. Take it back and forth. Again, move with that breath. Inhale, stomach down, look up, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. 3 more, okay? Exaggerate the size of your breathing. Saturating, nourishing every cell of your body with oxygen. The size of the movement, the spinal flexion and extension here. These are key movements. Movements that body's meant to be able to take and you want to be able to take for a long time. Curl your toes, take an inhale. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Without further ado, downward facing dog. Very good, y'all. Woo! Lift your hips high, drop your head down. Feet are hips width apart, just hips width. Hands shoulder width. Pedal your feet out a little bit back and forth, side to side, although we've done some movement here already. And then settle in. Can you spread your fingertips wider? Yes. Now put a soft bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher and back further. Keep that bend. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs. And then point your armpits towards the tip of your nose, so externally rotate your shoulders. Fantastic, everybody. All that oxygen-rich blood flooding straight to your brain right now, nourishing, resetting. Once again, thank yourself for being here. And again, without further ado, let's start to get her done, huh? Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back, load up your arms and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Now inhale, find your halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades and flatten your spine. Nice. And then exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Good, y'all, come up. Reach up, grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Inhale, back up, reach up, you switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. Looks amazing, everybody. Inhale, come on back through center. Reach high, lean back, stretch. Woo, exhale, fold. Little bend in your knees, lay your torso out long. Inhale, start to just move with your rhythmic breath. Halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, strong core, lower halfway, elbows straight back. Inhale, now upward facing dog, tops of the feet down. Lift your knees if you can. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggy. Really good, y'all. Breathe. I encourage you to do your best. No more, no less. Do your best to breathe deep. You know, you've heard me mention that a few dozen times already. To create sensation in whatever postures and shapes you choose. Do your best to create sensation. Also, I'm going to throw it out there. I know it's Sunday morning. I'm going to do your best to push yourself a little bit. Okay? Inhale, bend your knees, press it back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, pull your chest out long. Exhale, dive a little bit deeper, forward fold, empty out. Inhale, rise. Take it all the way up, y'all. Good, reach, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, lean towards your right. Lean towards La Jolla, hips towards Mission Beach. Inhale, back through center, you switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, lateral flexion in your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up, reach and extend. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Looks amazing, breathe well. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Remember, shift forward. We're not letting those hips sink down. Shoulders and hips lower together. Exhale. Inhale's the upward facing, feeding your heart through. Woo! Exhale, hips to the sky. Get you some doggaroo. Ah! Beautiful work, y'all. You're doing amazing. Always remember the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So if you show up on your mat and you're just kind of going through the motions and you're a little bit indifferent and you're checked out the whole time, chances are that's showing up somewhere else in your life. Bet you it has been for a long time. And like I said, I want you to get all that you can get out of this. So make every breath your meditation, every movement your meditation. Inhale, we got 2 more of these. Bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop. Good, give me a halfway lift, flat backy, breathe in. Dive on into forward fold, empty out. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Come up, reach up, you're grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, leaning it till the sensation, your body tells you to stop. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, leaning left. Make it feel good. Inhale, come on back up. Stretch up and lean it back. Awesome. Exhale, fold all the way back down and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward. Remember, lower with control, really strong, everybody. Beautiful. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet down, shoulders back, lift your knees. Oh, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. Off to an amazing start. Tell you what, just give me 2 more deep breaths here. 2 more deep breaths. Give me 1 more flow. And We'll keep this moving right along, y'all. You're doing amazing. One more on your own. Add, skip, whatever you want. You know the drill. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Breathe well. Really good, everybody. Notice I don't give you any really prescribed depth to go to. For one, that would be really hard. But for two, it's going to be different in each and every one of our body. You know, it's up to that sensation. That is communication, by the way. That is your body's medium of communicating. Sensation. If something painful, it's saying don't do that. But if it's a challenge, that might just be like a little wall you need to break through. Good thing you're here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that breath in deep and keep it flowing. I tell you what, from here, let's add a little spice and salsa to our Sunday morning here, y'all. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Now keep that leg straight. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your left thigh. Drive into your hands. Drive up through your heel. I want you to breathe so deep that you can feel it in your left toes. Now keep your left leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose. High push-up position. If you wanted to drop your foot down, I suppose you could, or drop to your knees. You could skip this. But listen, inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips together. And then exhale, press straight back up and bring knee to nose. Push your breath out. Whoa. Again, inhale, lengthen and lower as you breathe in. Exhale, back up, knee to nose. It's like a little hot sauce on those eggs, y'all. Inhale, lengthen and lower. You got one more. Exhale, straight back up, knee to nose for 3, 2. All right, inhale, left leg back up high to the sky. Bend your knee now. Now go open hip. Scorpion tail your left leg. Left heel is going to come towards your right shoulder. And then circle it out if you want. You want to flip your dog, go for it. Breathe well here for 5. Just a little detour here. 4. Beautiful. Last 3. 2. All right. Inhale. We're back to 3-legged. Left leg high. Exhale. Center downward facing dog. We're halfway through the detour. Inhale. Right leg center high. Remember, flex your foot. Pull your toes back towards your shin. Inward rotation. So your right toes might actually almost point towards the left side of your mat. Inward rotation. Keep your right leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose. You know what's coming. Pick your poison. Inhale, shift forward, lower halfway, elbows straight back. Exhale, straight back up, knee to nose. Good. Now see if y'all can do it. See if you can do it without making that face. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Breathe it in. Exhale, back up, knee to nose. You could drop a knee to the ground. Just saying. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale, back up, knee to nose for 3. Woo! 2. There's a reason I don't demonstrate this. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. It looks hard, y'all. Bend your right knee. Right heel towards your left shoulder. Take it across. Open it up. Ooh! Man. Sorry for that one, y'all. A little bit uncalled for on a Sunday morning. Here for another 4. 3. 2. All right. Inhale, back to 3-legged, right leg high. Exhale, center downward facing dog. Woo! All right. Let's do it. Let's hop back on that Sunday flow train, y'all, huh? All aboard. Woo, woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me a halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Heels and toes are together, right? Now inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips low. Lift your chest and reach your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower with control. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Open your heart and feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Get you some doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breather on up. Beautiful. Exhale, knee to nose. See if you can get forehead knee. Inhale, reach it high. Oh. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Inhale, come up to crescent pose and reach your hands to the heavens. Exhale, goal post your arms. Give me a back bend. Squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart. Yeah, inhale, come on back up and stretch your hands to the sky. Exhale, take it down. Step it back, everybody. Shift forward, lower slow. Inhale, that upward facing dog. You know it well. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, breathe your right leg. Send it on up. Good. Exhale, touch knee to nose, perhaps forehead, perhaps neither. Inhale, reach. Oh, good. And the exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Inhale, come on up and stretch your hands to the heavens. Good. Let that exhale give you a sweet back bend. Goal post, lift out of your heart. Inhale, reach your hands high, everybody. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Fantastic. Shift forward, lower slow. Upward facing as your inhale. And exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. That blood is starting to flow, I can tell y'all. Let's keep rolling. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Again, load up your arms. End of your exhale. See if you can lightly hop, feet between hands. Good. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, empty it on out. Inhale, halfway lift, but that's a full breath and a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. This is called Chaturanga Dandasana. Then inhales, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. That's your upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. That's your downward facing donkey. Inhale, left leg. Breather on up. Good, breathe. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out, y'all. Empty. Inhale, reach and send her high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, come on up, y'all, and stretch your hands to the sky. Exhale, give me that back bend and feel that space. Create that space across your heart. Inhale, come on back up and stretch them high. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, lower down slow. Easy like Sunday morning flow, yeah? Right side on your own, everybody. Right side. Breathe. Breathing life, breathing well-being, breathing vitality into a lot of nooks and crannies that for a lot of us haven't seen the light of day in a while. I'm glad you're here. Ooh. Take one breath in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. And then you got one more of those whole flows, y'all. Hey, and then I'll tell you what, the warm-up is done after that. The warm-up is done. Having already taken you know, pretty much all your joints through about their full range of motion. Again, saturating your blood with oxygen. You're doing yourself a huge service right now, everybody. Fantastic. Keep breathing. Right? The way you do anything is the way you do everything. So the way you show up on your mat, Nicole, is a little microcosm kind of the macrocosm. You know, it's, like I said, it's the stuff that shows up in your everyday life as well. But you look like you're doing fantastic. I see some laser-like focus on some of us. For others, a little half focus, but it is the best studio in the world, so how can you deny yourself that view? I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. You're doing amazing. Woo! Nice, Jeff. Great success. Inhale. Exhale. This, as you know, because you've heard me say it 100, perhaps 1,000 times, is the optimal breath for the human body. It's about 5 to 6 seconds inhale through your nose and 5 to 6 seconds exhale through your nose. If you're with me, it's Sunday morning. Let's keep getting her done. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, pull your chest out and lengthen. Exhale, dive into your forward fold. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's inhale. Lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Okay, flex your foot. Just bring that leg parallel to the ground. You just want it parallel. You don't want standing splits. Okay? Internally rotate. Your hips should be level to the ground. Now bend your left knee a little bit and find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then from here, you're going to open your arms and come to fly. So like I said, just parallel to the ground would have been a lot easier. Now, steady your visual gaze, steady your breathing. Yeah, it looks good. Whoa, careful back there. Engage your left quadricep. Again, you're circling right thigh inward. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Yeah, everybody. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, option to reach your hands, breathe it in. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground, step your right foot back to low lunge. And then start to press your front left knee straight. Shorten your stance a little bit. Start to press your front left knee straight. Shorten your stance a little bit. Now inhale, find a halfway lift, pull your chest out. And as you do, pull your left hip back a little bit. Now keep your front left leg straight-ish. And then just fold into that hamstring for a couple more deep breaths. Nice, everybody. If you have sensation, if you're breathing deep, you're doing this perfect. Think left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. You, of course, control the intensity. 2 more breaths here. And this, for a lot of us, this one's kind of intense, right? That's a good thing. Take an inhale here, breathe in, and then exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Good, everybody. In through your nose and out through your nose. Deep diaphragm breathing. It's important. It's healthy. It's nourishing. Have a long stance so your left knee's moving towards 90 degrees. If you find your knee is leaning inward, I want you to correct that and point it straight forward. There we go. Now gaze out over the ocean and maybe just close your eyes, because I'm sure you're balanced and steady. Now, physically active enough to feel it every inch of your body. Inhale, get taller, straighten your arms. Pull your hands away from each other. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Yes, give me 2 more deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathing in that life, that well-being, that vitality into all that you feel. Next inhale, start to reach, and lean it forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. Looks amazing, y'all. Now, make sure you're not going down too low. Like, your heart should be facing La Jolla rather than towards the ground. Now, take your right hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. Can you pull your right side to be a little bit longer? Can you create more space? And then option for left hand up parallel for 5. Oh, 4. Woo, na, y'all. Breathe. 3. 2. All right. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back, right heel up. Take your left hand to the top of your left knee or your left thigh. Inhale, look up, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Now exhale, start to press against your knee and twist your heart open towards Mission Beach. If you want to take your left hand to the sky, you can do that. But sometimes I just leave it right there on the knee to just kind of, use that leverage again and get a sweet little twist. Nice job, everybody. Nothing simple here, right? Nothing complicated here. Nothing overly technical. You're not tying yourself up in a knot and a pretzel. All shapes that the body is meant to be able to do. Give it 2. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your left hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Woo! Now see if you can grab the outsides of your ankles. Maybe you can grab your big toes, the outsides of your feet. Okay, shift your weight forward a little bit. I want you to focus on your deep diaphragm breathing. Focus on listening to the communication. Is this too much of a stretch, too little, or just right? Does it feel good? I also want you to thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. It's San Diego, and a really nice day at that in San Diego. There's a lot of places you could be. You could be at brunch right now with an omelet and a flight of champagne sitting in front of you. Man, starting to get thirsty here, y'all. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands right back to low lunge, top of your mat. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left and find a halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Yeah, that's right. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find that halfway lift in your upper torso, a strong core. Internally rotate, hips are level. Now, from here, strong core, open your arms, airplane wings. Steady your visual gaze, steady your breathing. Focus on the breathing. The balance will come. 5. Good, y'all. 4. You can push yourself a little bit here. 3. Oh, nice. 2. Inhale. You could reach your hands. Breathe it in. Exhale. Take her down. Low lunge. Step your left foot way back. Bring your hands to the ground. Now start to straighten your front right leg. Pyramid pose. Spin your back heel down. Shorten the stance a little bit. We are working on squaring the hips up with our mat, the front of our mat, the ocean. So look up, lengthen out, pull your right hip back. Exhale, fold into that hamstring and breathe well. Oh, nice. One of the beautiful things about this practice, and for most of us, it should be right leg forward unless you switch it up on the other side. We don't need to make anything overly technical. We don't need to rush anything or force anything to touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Good. Only a couple open hip postures here today, everybody. So we're going to sink deep into them. We're going to breathe deep into them. We're going to marinate. So instead of trying to work that left hip forward, work it open a little bit. Yeah, open. The thigh can spiral inward, your back left thigh a little bit, but just slightly. Now gaze out over the ocean. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. And although you've done this posture many times before, hundreds, perhaps thousands of times, try to feel it more than you ever have before. Find something new. 3 deep breaths, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in deep. Keep it flowing. You got one more breath. Inhale. Exhale the right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose. Exhale. Back leg is straight, brother. Back leg is straight. Yeah. Turn your back left toes in a little bit too. Now see how your right knee's leaning inward? Point it straight forward. There you go, buddy. Now left hand towards the ocean. Palm facing down. There you go, everybody. Again, pull your left side body long. I want you to feel something. Option for right hand, parallel, 5. Woo! Feel that core strength. 4. Nice, everybody. Breathe. 3. 2. Reach a little bit. Exhale, take her down to low lunge. Fantastic. Spin your back left heel up. Take your right hand to the top of your right knee or right thigh. Inhale, pull your chest out long and lengthen. We're not going there quite yet. Exhale, use that leverage. Twist your heart towards La Jolla. Woo! You know, only real big twist in our class. We'll do a twist before we, right before our Shavasana, but let's take about 3 more breaths and really get all the length you can get from your heel to your head on your inhale. Navel in, heart open wide. 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Take an inhale here. Woo! Exhale. Release your right hand down. And then if you haven't already, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Option to swim your hands behind and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find your halfway lift. Chest pulled back. Heart opens. And exhale. Fold down deep. So as I mentioned, this stuff is simple, yet not necessarily easy. I encourage you to push yourself within this practice because we can do it in a safe way in which we don't hurt ourselves. And when we push ourselves like that, what we do is create a self-induced stress. Now that sounds bad, right? But actually self-induced stress like this is really, really healthy. It helps lessen stress response. It helps mitigate the bad stress, that stuff that just constantly eats at us, right? You know that bad stress. This is doing something huge for you and setting you up for an amazing day. Take an inhale. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Let's step your right foot back to your left. That would be plank. High push-up position, y'all. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll up into your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. You just wanted to look at the camera, didn't you? Lift your hips, everybody. There you go. You want to drop a knee or a forearm? Be my guest. But hey, I know some of y'all are feeling strong and you want to take your right leg up off your left, don't you? I can feel it. Right hand towards the ocean. Utah, give it 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. This looks awesome, awesome. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plank. Take it to the other side, y'all. Other side, see? If you haven't already. Now roll it open. Crescent shape your right side body. There you go. Oh, you're not going to look now? You're not going to smile? Maybe left leg up. You're not going to look at the camera this time? 5. Left hand to the ocean. 4. Ah, great job, everybody. 3, 2, reach. Exhale, release. Awesome. Lower all the way down. Take her all the way down. Woo! All the way down, y'all. Let's see. From here, take your arms, reach them forward. Palms down on the ground. Look down. On your inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg up. Right arm, left leg. Exhale, set them down. Reach them forward, bud. That'll probably be easier. Inhale, switch it. Left arm, right leg. There we go. You can reach them both forward. Exhale, take her back down. Take it back and forth. Back and forth, everybody. There we go. Two more each side. And when you're done with those, release, left ear to your mat, gaze to your right, relax. Good. Let's bring our chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab your right foot with your right hand or ankle. Left with left. Yep. Exhale everything out. If you can't do this for whatever reason, and some people can't for whatever reason, do what we just did. Otherwise, kick your legs up, kick them back, and lift everything up. Yeah. Now see if you can kick up so much your thighs lift off the ground. Knees are coming in towards each other. Now check this out. This will work if we all work together. Take an inhale here. We're going to roll onto our left side on our exhale. Go for it. Oh. Oh, if you could see this from my angle, everybody. Inhale, take her back through center, lift up, let's work together. Take it onto your right side. Again, another reason I don't demonstrate this stuff. Beautiful. Take her back through center, lift up one last time, kick up. Ooh, exhale, release, drop your opposite ear to the mat. Right ear to your mat, gaze left. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Half pigeon pose. Take your left ankle across. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands back, open your heart, breathe it in. And then go ahead, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe it out. Now, for some of us, it's an opportunity to check out. But you know, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So for some of us, it's actually an opportunity to go a little bit deeper into our breath, into sensation, right? What you're feeling. Notice these two things are happening right now. You know, so much of our time is spent in our mind in the past, or maybe even regrets of the past, or anxiety of the future. I think we'd all agree right here, right now, best studio in the world. Pretty sweet place to be. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step it on back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. You know, take a little bit back and forth. You'll probably want to get some blood flow back into that leg because that posture does have a tourniquet effect on that. And then switch it up. Right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Half pigeon pose. So we, up until this point, a lot of movement, a lot of engagement, kind of heat building, right? Yang of our flow. This is a little bit more of the yin. Although in traditional yin yoga, you'll hold for 3 to 5 minutes, and we won't do that here today. We don't quite have that time. But still, just a little bit more surrendering. Breathing, the same quality of attention to sensation. And the way this practice touches, takes care of, and maintains everything, every inch, every cell. Physical exercise, mental exercise. Pretty easy to see that showing up to this, making it a habit to show up to your mat, be really, really beneficial. So what you're doing, thank yourself for being here. This is huge. Let's take one more downward facing dog. Real quick one now. Hips high, head dropping. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Work the flesh out from your seat. And maybe start by bending your knees at least a little bit, huh? Root down into your sit bones. Take the whole inhale to reach and stretch your hands up high. And then take the whole exhale to fold all the way down. Simple shapes, simple postures, simple movements that you want to be able to take till you're 110, 120, 130 years old. You've heard the adage, the old true adage, if you don't use it, you lose it. Another important reason to be here. But this deep breathing, I mentioned some stuff earlier, but you've also heard me mention studies on longevity that have been done before. And a lot of different factors go into it, how much longevity a person has in their life. But the number one factor they found was lung capacity, breath capacity. One more here, inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's ease our way on up out of this one. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back here. Happy baby pose. Right, you want lung capacity, you want spinal mobility, right? If your spine is unhealthy, that can wreak havoc on your life. You want to be able to lessen stress response. You want to be able to use your full body efficiently. All of these things this practice focuses on. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish her out. Spinal twist of your choosing. On that twist, hit both sides evenly. Once you're all evened out, take her back through center. Pull both knees in. Oh, baby, we made it, y'all. You made it. You did it. It was looking a little iffy there for some of us. And then release and allow your legs to fall comfortably out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. And just lay back and close your eyes. Now together, everybody, let's take an inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Clear it out. Again, inhale. Clear it, empty out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Nice job. Let your breath settle and be natural. Let your body soften, and just for a few moments, let your mind be still. And I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Shavasana. Feel that sun, the ocean breeze on your skin. Notice the calm and the stillness within. And if you're ready, you can just start to breathe easily. If you'd like to wiggle fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, or maybe roll on your side, that's right there for you as well. And then option to make your way to seated here. Take a second, notice how you feel, everybody. Thank yourself for being here and giving yourself this gift. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this practice, everybody. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that makes this practice accessible. I know it'd be easy to get up and look around and say, hey, there's so many people, you won't notice my donations there, but a lot of people do that, and then 50 other people do that, and a lot of classes will have 20, 25% of people, everybody getting value from the class, but 25% of people donating. So thank you so much for honoring the system. I appreciate you, everybody. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste.